You got guts, kid. People are starting to call you a super. That's what they're saying. They're like, this motherfucker has to be a real life superhero or something. They're like a comic book character. To a lot of people, you are. You're like a comic book character. Because it seems like your story is so crazy, and like the amount of opposition you faced has this sort of comic or anime main character undertone, and you've had so many antagonists in your life. It's like year after year somebody new comes in and tries it. You know what I mean? Somebody that initially they're very charming and you feel like maybe you can trust them, and then they do some shit, or you find out about some shit that they've been doing behind your back, or like saying, or like scheming, or whatever the fuck. And one way or another, I don't know how you do it, but the way that spirit guides you to maneuver through those situations, you end up claiming victory and they end up defeated every time. And you've got people in shock. They're in shock. You're a literal powerhouse. You're pressure. You really are. You don't even understand. When you walk into the room, if there is anybody there that was talking shit, you're gonna know instantly, just based off of energy. Just based off of energy, you're gonna know that something's off here. Something's weird here. Y'all was just talking, or you said some shit. You said some fucked up shit that I don't appreciate. So I feel like maybe you started to do the same, not the same thing, like you weren't talking bad about people behind their back, but you started to say things that you knew were gonna like cut deep a little bit, because you're like, fuck it, okay, we'll play that game. This is maybe before you started to turn the other cheek, so to speak. You're not fighting physically, but you're like, okay, if you want to go to war, let's go to war. Let's do it. Let's see who comes out on top. I'm down. Fuck it. I'm down. And then you started to beat people at their own game. Like anybody that wants to play mind games with you ends up mind fucked. Like they're trying to mind fuck you, and then they end up like Hodor from Game of Thrones. Like straight up just stuck. And that makes them villainize you. So that's why you do like hold such a polarizing, like anti-hero sort of vibe. And I made a video about this last year, I believe, talking about how you are a very balanced individual. You've got the light, you've got the dark, and you embody that so effortlessly, and it's so potent that people, they either try it and end up fucked up, or they literally see you as like a lighthouse, because you are. But when they see your light, it's so bright, they're like, this person is just badass. You're a badass. You're a spiritual badass. 333 on the timer. A lot of motherfuckers also, they expect you to like, some people want you to know. This is interesting that this is coming through in this message, but it is what it is, okay? It's part of the message. Spit it out, kid. They want you to know that they don't like you, so that you do dim yourself around them. Like they feel like they have power over you. Like if they project enough hate onto you and evil eye onto you, you're gonna shrink yourself and feel small and feel like afraid of them in some way. And you don't. And you don't. Like you just exist, and you piss them off by existing. You piss them off by existing because it all goes back to the inspiration thing. It's the opposite of that, where you have people who are inspired by what you're doing, and they see you as a superhero, and you just somehow come out on top, and your enemies end up defeated. People who are more so your enemies, right? They see you as something that they're not comfortable with. They're not comfortable with this. Who the fuck do you think you are that you get to make it in life, how dare you? How dare you be a gifted person? How dare you talk your shit? How dare you know that you're a star? How dare you get attention even when you don't want it? And then when you put yourself out there, you get more. It just really, you can do no right in their eyes because they've already made up somehow in their mind, you're not worthy of their support. You're not worthy of their support. But they don't actually know you. They thought that somebody worthy of their support had to look a certain way, sound a certain way, be their best fucking buddy, do X, Y, and Z for them. When support is just, hey, see what you're doing, keep doing your shit. It's as simple as that. You don't have to be somebody's biggest fucking fan, but you can still support them. Here, I'll share this, or I'll shout you out. Yeah, I got you, dog. That type of shit. Just showing love, respect. These are the type of motherfuckers that they don't say shit to you. They stare you down. You go out to the store to buy some fucking, I don't know, lemons or some shit. Some lemons and some water. Some lemon water? I actually started doing that. It's pretty good. Anyways, you go there, you buy a few things, and they're super rude to you. They don't say shit to you. They don't greet you. You go up, you actually go to the cashier because you're like, let me get a little bit of human interaction, and that's fine. I don't need to go to the self-checkout, even though I got two things. It'd be super easy, boom, boom, quick, in and out. Let me go to the cashier, say what's up. And they just straight up kind of ignore you, or like ring it up, and they don't even say your total, or like, I don't know, weird shit. I don't know why I'm channeling that specifically. I think that happens to me a lot, but I'm telling you, okay, wherever you go, there's people who either see you and they're like, hey, know that guy, or they recognize you in spirit. Hey, that's a superhero right there. Respect, keep doing your shit. Or on the other end, just straight up evil eye. But you're used to that. You're okay with that. Why are you used to that? Why are you okay with that? Because you are exactly who you say you are. You're exactly who you think you are. So keep going.